Hey Silicon Valley, has the COVID lockdown dampened your holiday spirits? Well, I'm here to help. In this video, we're going to go over 3 COVID compliant activities that you can still do locally to make this holiday season a memorable one. This is Danny Gould with the Selling Silicon Valley Group. Welcome everyone to this video where we're going to go over 3 activities that you can still do to help make this holiday season memorable. Obviously, we are living through unprecedented times and we're not able to do the things that we're accustomed to doing during the holiday season. But having lived here for almost 30 years now, it's very obvious that there's a certain spirit in the air during the holiday season here in Silicon Valley. And even though this year is different, I'm going to propose 3 things that you can still do to go out there and let your family feel that Christmas spirit, that holiday spirit, right? So the first thing that you can do as a family is go through the Fantasy of Lights. You can drive up to Los Gatos and you can see the Fantasy of Lights. If you've never been there before, it is a beautiful, about a 30-minute drive through the park. And when you go through the park, there's a ton of different Christmas and holiday type light shows or light spectacles, if you will. So really, really fun. If you've never done it before, I highly recommend it. But now more than ever, because of COVID, staying in your car and staying safe and seeing all of those nice lights, it's very similar to what you'd see just driving through the neighborhoods with everyone's Christmas lights, but like on steroids. Like very, very, very cool. So highly recommend that you go check that out. Fantasy of Lights in Los Gatos. The second thing that you can do as a family is actually drive to Santa Cruz and chop down your own Christmas tree. I don't know how many of you watching this video, if you've done this before, go ahead and comment down below. But there are several Christmas tree farms in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Technically, most of them are still in Los Gatos, California, but in that Los Gatos, Santa Cruz Mountains area where you can go down and typically get a tree for less money than you would get it here, say at like Lowe's or like any other store here locally. You can go down there to Santa Cruz or Los Gatos Mountains and actually cut down your own tree. So when you go in, they hand you a saw and you are basically like free to go chop down whichever tree you want. It's very fun. It's a great family event. If you've never done it before, I highly recommend it. You can go with a picnic lunch, go get there, scope out trees, make it a family event, make it fun. Bring the dog, bring the kids. It's very open, very friendly. You can bring some hot cocoa and do that, and then chop down the tree. It does take a little bit of work. Don't get me wrong. It's not like super easy to my that tree down, but I think that everyone watching this video is more than capable of sawing down a little Christmas tree. So my family personally did that for many, many, many years when I was a kid. I have a lot of great memories growing up. A couple of Christmas tree farms up there that you can Google. Frosty's Christmas tree farm. Frosty's like Frosty the Snowman. That's the one that I've gone to now the last couple of years. I just cut mine down this last weekend. So like Black Friday, I cut it down. And then the other one that I would recommend checking out is McKenzie Tree Farm. I am not sure how you spell that. I don't know if it's MACKENZIE or McKenzie, like MCKENZIE. But Google it and you will find it. And that's the one that I went to a lot with my family as a kid. Both of those have great trees, great options. And there are many others. So if you just Google like Santa Cruz Mountains Christmas tree farms, you will find a lot of options for you and your family to go out and just have a great time. And don't worry, it's very open. There are other people there, but everyone's like way more than 6 feet apart because we're on acres and acres and acres of land. So highly recommend that you go check that out and do that as a family. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then finally, number 3, for so many years, we've had Christmas in the park, and this year, Christmas in the park is actually being moved to a different part of San Jose. Christmas in the park this year is going to be in History Park, and it's actually going to be a drive-through event. So similar to what you're getting in Fantasy of Lights, you could also do Christmas in the Park at History Park. If you Google Christmas in the Park, it will actually bring you to the website, and the website has all of the information for Christmas in the Park and the new COVID compliant Christmas in the Park. Highly recommend that you go check it out. I'm definitely going to go check it out this holiday season, and I would recommend that you do the same for you and for your family. So that's it, everyone. I know that this is a very trying time, and I know that circumstances aren't entirely normal. This is not the new normal. This is temporary. So go out there and make this Christmas, make this holiday season a memorable one, because in all likelihood, we're never gonna have another one like it. So time to make some new memories. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and I'll catch all of you in the next video.